Hi guys, hey, oh my god, I haven't said that in so long. How are you guys? I am here with just a little cheeky life update. Every time I start filming I realize my lips are dry. Why can't I realize this afterwards? Yeah, life update. As some of you guys may know or may not know, I have finished university. I am gonna be a graduate in like a month and a half. So I'm excited. But yeah, I haven't been filming for very obvious reasons. I definitely thought that I could be the filming and uni babe, because I started this year with so much vim, and like especially after the new year, like I was on fire. Like I was like, oh my god, I want to do everything. I've got all these ideas, like it's gonna be so great. I feel so inspired. And then like after the new year was when everything got really real. So that just didn't happen in the end. But you know, I don't feel bad because you have to do what you have to do sometimes. And yeah, I hope that you'll have me back. I have also come to realize who I am, and I feel like self-awareness will allow you not to cheat others because you know who you are. And I don't know that I am an every week uploader. You know, there's like the YouTubers that kind of just upload every once in a while, and you know, like that might be me. Evelyn from the internet, I don't know what she is, my fairy godmother, like she's just someone that I love with my heart. I don't know her, but I love her because I relate to her in so many ways. She made a video like that about, you know, hair inconsistency, and you know, and it just spoke to me. It spoke to me because obviously, as you guys know, this is my second YouTube channel. Teresa and Co is the YouTube channel that I started YouTube on 3 years ago. That is the channel that I'm focusing on. That is the channel that I'm uploading my projects on. This channel is just kind of for me, and you know, for my travel vlogs as well, because I like traveling. Or when I travel, I'm not a travel babe all year long, but when I travel, I like to produce content because it's fun. And you know, like just little cheeky videos here and there, you know, little things, nothing really like that I put too much thought into, except for my travel vlogs. You know, I really like think about the angles I shoot. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the type of YouTuber I'm going to be on here. Like if you get, like obviously you could get a video once a week now that I've graduated, but you could not because I might be editing and busy with T and Co. So that's just me keeping it real. So I don't really I didn't want to do get ready with me. I've not been wearing makeup in the daytime. My skin has become acne prone, and I have acne. I've had acne here all year long. On my neck, I have this one little thing that appeared like a week ago, and also, oh my god, on my chest and in between my boobs. Like it's the oddest place for me to get spots, but I don't know. So for the last couple of months I've actually been wearing very little makeup. Like in this whole academic year I've probably worn makeup like 10 times, okay, and no exaggeration, except for my news days, because on Fridays you have to come in all smart and you gotta look good and you get graded on your presentation and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. So I thought I'd do like a morning get ready with me. I've just cleaned my whole house. I feel so good. Oh guys, who else likes cleaning? Like cleaning makes me feel like I'm such a great person, that my life is going in the right direction, that God loves me. I just hoovered the whole place, mopped everything, was scrubbing the toilet, then I took a shower, put my shea butter on. I feel good. So yeah, today was meant to be sunny and I was meant to sit out in my friend's garden and we was meant to have a cheeky catch up, but it's really cloudy, so it might just be like a sit indoors situation. I'm gonna slap this on my face because I haven't done a deep cleanse in forever, and this is an avocado clay mask from Superdrug. You guys know I'm a mask babe, and we can just get talking. I asked a couple, I'm gonna be really ratchet and use my fingers because I just don't have a brush. I had a brush, but like it is a bit. I asked my Instagram and Snapchat if anybody had any questions, because I didn't want to just ramble on. I didn't want this video to be, this has little, you know those masks that have little granules in them? This has that. This is weird. I've never had a clay mask that has that. Usually clay masks like that, I'm here for it because my pores are full. But yeah, I'm going to answer some of these questions. So obviously the number one question that everybody's asking me is from Muna, my babe Muna. She's a real G fam. She's loyal. She won a spa thing one time because she's a G. Okay, everybody was like, when did you do a spa giveaway? Well, she pays attention. Anyway, now that you're done with uni, what's next? When I tell you that's the only question that everybody's asking, what's next? People be asking you what's next when at the start of the academic year, like what's next? Shut up. I mean, not you, Muna, but like, can I breathe? Can I live? Like, for real? What's next is I'm trying to do this adulting thing. So now I'm like working loads, trying to get all my debts paid off. You're probably thinking, what debts? I got debts, sis. Because I made very irresponsible financial decisions throughout my whole time at uni. So I have debts, like a lot of students. Aside from my student debt, I have debts also. Don't be like me. I'm gonna make a video about my uni regrets, and it's gonna be very not explicit, it's gonna be very real. I'm gonna talk about everything from my finances to my friendships to like dating and sex and stuff. So yeah, but I'm just trying to, like, right now I'm working. I don't really care to jump in a grad job straight away. Like, I know a lot of people are really, like, they get really panicked and they get really anxious about, you know, having a job straight away and feeling inadequate. 100%, if I had it like a year's time and I didn't have a job in my field, I would feel inadequate. But I don't know, maybe because my parents ask questions, but they don't pressure me like a lot of parents do their kids about marriage or career. They kind of just let me get on, and when they do annoy me, I just let them know, listen, I'm doing my thing, innit? Like, just like, trust me, doing the thing. Get me? Because I'm doing the thing, you're not doing the thing. I'm in the thing, you're not in the thing. So I just kind of shut them down. But yeah, I'm just working right now, making money. I'm doing the typical student thing to do when you finish uni, which is go traveling. So I just came back from Madeira with one of my best friends, Michaela. And then straight after, I landed on Sunday night. Monday morning at 8 a.m. I had a flight to Amsterdam with my housemate. She's not here, but my housemate, pardon me, Tayo. And now I'm back in Nottingham. That was all, like, today's Monday. This was all last Monday, so that was like a week ago. And I'm going to Nice. I'm going to Mallorca. And yeah, I know, like, me saving and working and spending and traveling a lot, like, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's another irresponsible decision that I made, and then I realized this doesn't make no sense because I'm saving money and then I'm spending it all. But my excuse is I have the rest of my life to make money, to save money, all of that, you know. And right now I do just want to kind of enjoy myself. That doesn't mean you have to go abroad. But everybody knows that that's one of my things, you know. Like, people will spend £100 on trainers, 300, 200 pound on wigs and weaves and makeup, and I don't do any of that. I literally, given the opportunity, I like to travel, you know. So I'm not rich, I just don't spend in areas where others do, you know. And I don't have that many responsibilities. I'm not paying my rent to my mum. I only have my phone bill. I only have tea and co, really. That's where my money is going to go. So it's not really that difficult, and it's not really that hard to travel cheaply, or even like in a luxe way, but still budget friendly. So I'll make a video about that, but that's basically what I'm doing. And as you guys know, I want to work in the, like, I was holding this water so I could drink it. I want to work in the broadcasting sector. I really want to get into, like, producing. So just get, like, you know, because in second year, I started to hate my course. Like, I don't want anything to do with journalism, whatever, blah, 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 right? And, you know, like, by the time it was third year, like, even though it took the life out of me, like, obviously I had to produce a documentary for my dissertation, as some of you guys may know, and it just, even though that was one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life, wow. Thank you to Nikki Odetaya for being the subject of the documentary. I don't think I understood how much time it would take and how much filming I would have to do with her. And I don't think she did either. So it was a lot more time consuming. It did require us to spend a lot of time together. A lot more than I thought. And I know that I was jarring because I would ping off her phone and show up at her workplace. You know, I was a very desperate student, and I hope she understands. I said, so yeah. But yeah, it's just made me love creating content as well, and I've been working on a really exciting project with a broadcasting, like with the BBC, I'll just say that, and just working alongside them has made me just love creating content. There's so many amazing platforms, big or small, that actually create meaningful content. You know, as a journalism student who's written about the ethics of things and the ownership, and you know, is the press really free, and what is the role of a journalist, all the sociological stuff, I understand that, to be honest, there's always going to be an influence, you know, and like the 1% has a say in everything that gets broadcasted, and there's no such thing as free press. I don't think so. You know, no matter who I work for, it's like, you know, all you can do is just, with the help of the Holy Ghost, just try to get your message across and try to impact and serve someone out there. So that's what I want to do. But right now I'm just working, paying off all my debts. By the time it's October, so by the time it's like the academic year starts, but obviously it doesn't start for me because I'm no longer a student anymore. I want all my debts cleared. I don't want to go into the workplace. I don't want to go into this new life of mine with owing money to anyone, anything, anywhere. And I'm probably not going to travel that much, except for like a couple things that I don't want to say because it's a surprise for the people involved. So yeah, and probably not going to do anything for my birthday. You guys may or may not know I did like a party for my birthday this year. I travelled to Italy the year before. I'm probably not going to do anything this year because I want to save my money for real, you know. And I got really excited the summer was coming. I bought all these summer clothes and I booked all these flights. And then like the adult in me was like, all this was not necessary. It could have waited. You could have done a lot more with this money. To be honest, like, I don't regret going anywhere that I'm going is happening, but I need to get real. I need to actually get real. Yeah, I want to save and I want to actually be responsible. Like, I want, you know, like, I've conquered my academics with the help of God, because that was really challenging for me, and I never thought that I could even. It's not even getting the degree, it's just the little wins along the way. I never thought I would, like, my mental could survive this. I never thought that I could achieve the grades that I've achieved. Like, in one module, I thought I was going to fail. My head of department said this is not going to get more than a 2-2, which to me was a failure. It's not a failure in Jesus' name. But, like, you know, like, everybody's like, you know, you better get good grades, da-da-da. And when she told me that, I was breaking down. And then in the one thing she told me, it would get a 3rd and a 2-2, I got a 1st in. Like, I really outdid myself. God really outdid himself through me. So I've conquered that, and now I need to conquer my finances. Like, I've never ever been financially responsible, ever. I rarely ever pay my phone bill on time. My credit is whack because of mistakes that I've made in my youth, which one day I'm going to talk about, but if you're from the streets, you probably know what I'm talking about. So, like, I want to get that in check, because to be honest with you, yeah, when the love of my life finds me, I don't want to be a burden to him. I don't want my credit or my finances to hold him back. I want to have savings, you know, like, I want to be, I feel like it's also a part of, like, being Christ-like also requires you to be responsible, to be excellent. You know, and I feel like in my finances, I want to be excellent, you know, and there's a lot of things in life that are going to be difficult, that are going to be hard, and that are beyond me, but this is not beyond me. So, yeah, so I feel like, you guys might know from my New Year video, I am definitely a lot more aware. I think that's growth, and I feel like by the end of 2018, I will definitely have savings, and I'm liking the growth that I've made, even though I recently made some irresponsible decisions. It's still growth. And then I've got one more question, which is, what's your advice? I think that was, what's your advice for approaching the end of your degree and entering the working world? Sis, what is your advice? Because I'm right here. My advice from my friends who did it is to not be in a rush. One of my friends, she finished her degree. She was working the next week, and it was a very well-paying job. I think it was like 30 grand. But she'd done work experience with the company throughout her degree, and she had built a rapport with them, blah, blah, blah. And then she told me her brother graduated in July. He didn't get a job till November. and it was a phenomenal job, and now he's living abroad and he's getting a good amount of money, blah blah blah. And you know, a friend of mine, you know, man like Mike, he, you know, when did he get his job? I don't know if he wants me to say this, but anyway, he got his job like 3 months ago, I think, 3-4 months ago. When did I see him? 3 months ago, and he graduated like, I don't know, in June or something. I don't know. Last year, he graduated he's part of the class of 2017. Let me just leave it at that. And it's such a phenomenal job, and he looks like he's having a whale of a time, and he got flown out to Australia in like the first month of the job, you know? So I feel like I have a very realistic expectation of job hunting. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how soon it's gonna come. And even like with all the job that I is my dream job, like I might hate it. Like a lot of my friends got their dream job and they got really depressed, you know, like they don't love it. And when they get up there, they realize that this ain't it, you know. So I'm just not nervous, but I'm just like, ooh, you know, it's like a waiting game. But one thing that I know, that throughout this whole journey with uni, God orchestrated absolutely everything. Everything. The people that I came across, the destiny helpers, the people that helped me with my faith, the people that helped me with my career, the people that inspire me on the level of, you know, my academics, you know, it's like God had everything ready for me, support wise, and even my job, you know, it's very flexible. You know, I've been working there for 3 years, so you know, when you worked at a job for a certain amount of time, you could take liberties that other people can't, you know. So I can like up and down London, and obviously unfortunately during my time at uni people have passed away, people have got sick, there's been family emergencies where I've had to be like, sorry, I cannot come in today, like. And I don't do this often, I don't ever do it just because there's a party, but like my manager's actually, I know she's probably like had a few things to say about me in it, but to be honest, I've probably given her a few reasons to talk about it, because sometimes I'm just like but she's been a blessing, whether she knows it or not. So he's really had his hand in everything that I've done. I don't doubt that he's going to continue. And you know, I'm just listening to an Elevation Church podcast. It's called Significant, I think. And I think the pastor was saying how, you know, sometimes we think that because we go to church or because God is with us, like the wind is gonna blow in our direction. And I think that university is such a testament of that. The wind has not always blown in my direction. Like, whoo, like it's not been easy, but like now that I'm at the end, to think God was like involved in all of that. I just need to keep the same energy when things are really rough in the next couple months. You know, because now that I'm stepping into the workplace, you know, shit just got real. But yeah, that's basically, you know, that's where I'm at in my life. And then that was I Am Rhonda from I Am Rhonda. Hey boo, I see you. And this question is from my babes. Hey, it's T. What would you do to get over the stuck, confused stage in life and find motivation to get out of it? I would do things that make you happy. Just do things that make you happy. Yeah. Do things that make you happy, and do things that challenge you as well. You know, do things that make you scared. But not like a scared, like, oh, I'm gonna die. But like maybe a scared, oh, I'm gonna die, to be honest. But yeah, do things that you don't usually do. Like do something, basically, is the advice. When I'm in a rut, I just sometimes, especially during the midst of uni, you get so consumed. I got so consumed with getting the right grade. Anybody who's been in final year of anything, whether it's final GCSE or whether it's A-levels or whatever, you're counting all the points because you've got a certain goal and you're counting everything. And I got so consumed with like, oh my God, like this module means a lot, so I need to do great in this so that I get this, and then it's like, oh, and then I get, you know, like I got really consumed with that. And my babe, my darling, Kiki, just said, like, do things outside of uni. Like, you know, you are not your grade. Like, do things outside of this. Go to the cinema, go to a restaurant, get some drinks, even if it's a mocktail, it doesn't matter. Go get ice cream, go to the park, do things that are beyond this. Like, the world is bigger than this, you know, like, the world is way bigger than this. And, you know, like, enjoy this last stage of where you're at. You know, so I would say to do things beyond you. Like, just do things that make you happy. Like, go see your friends. And in doing things that make you happy, I feel like don't do things that are detrimental to you as well. Like, sometimes I want, like, I'm in the mood to just while out, you know, like, everyone's like, get in the mood to just while out, and that just ain't it. Like, because I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna wake up feeling not well, and, you know, I might have, like, drop some morals along the road of whatever activity I got up to, and it just wasn't worth it. So I feel like you should do things that make you feel good and make you happy and satisfy your soul as well within your moral compass, please. And also, I feel like everybody needs advisors, everybody needs people just like to pours into them. So even if you admire someone from a distance, even if they're not in your friendship group, because I do that sometimes, message them, be like, oh, like, is there any, do you have time for a coffee or a quick phone call? I just wanted some advice. I just want you to pour into me because I feel weak, you know, like, those things for me. Like, I have my advisors, like, for everything. I'm so spoiled. Wow, like, God spoils me. I'm not gonna lie. I have my advisors for everything, bruv. Like, every different thing in my life. Like, I know that there's certain people that I can call for, and then it's like there's a couple people that I can call for about for most things, you know. So yeah, shout them. I think that's important, because you need to get out of your own head sometimes. You need to get out of your own head, because sometimes, as someone who suffers with anxiety, you become your worst asset, your worst enemy, you know. But that's me. I don't want to wash, like, I'm gonna, like, wash this mask off and put on some eyebrows and make some breakfast. Yeah. Oh, I'll update you guys on my lifestyle for the next 3 minutes. Okay, so I've not been eating meat since January. I feel really good about it. It's weird. I don't miss meat, but I do, but I don't. Now every time I'm about to eat, basically I get this bento box from my favourite, like, Chinese place here in Nottingham. I think it's called Benzo something. I'll write it if you're in Nottingham. It's really, really good. Like, it's authentic, bro. Like, Asian people go there to eat, and it's only Asian people behind the counter. It's like, it's good. Anyway, so yeah, they, like, this bento box, like, it's a salmon teriyaki, so, like, obviously, because I'm pescatarian, whatever, and they give you, like, chicken gyozas, which is, like, chicken dumplings, and, like, I was even tempted to, like, you know, like, 3 months into not eating meat, I was tempted to like, eat it, and then I just thought, like, there's just something about specifically chicken and beef. I feel like I could eat duck. I feel like I could eat, I know that's random, but chicken and beef, I just get really paranoid about. Guys, I haven't watched any documentaries. I haven't read anything. It's just, when I first came to uni, we moved in really abruptly because of the housing situation, and there was no time to do shopping or whatever. So the first 2 weeks, me and my housemates, we just ate crap back to back. We were taken out. One time I had KFC 3 days in a row, like 3 days in a row. That Zinger burger. And then I was really sick, I was feeling really low, I wasn't very well. So then I just thought, you know what? I don't know about all this meat, you know, because I feel like I could have chips back to back and not feel as crap as I did, but that meat that I was eating, what is in that? Anyway, so I feel like it's really affected me really well. I've only been sick once since the new year, and I usually always have, like, a reoccurring cold or cough, and I haven't. And when I was sick, I felt it, because I hadn't been sick in a long time, so I was like, this is horrible, oh my god, like, it was so bad. So yeah, that's happened, and I can make, like, I don't know, but, and I've been on a dating ban since the new year. That's been going well. I don't know why everybody wants me when I don't want to date, but maybe I'm just gonna keep this same energy and, like, just say I'm on a dating ban, because it attracts people for some reason, and then when I'm ready, and then I just, like, I'm kind of like deceiving people, and then just pick someone out. You know, but yeah, like, honestly, like, this graduation thing has got me thinking about my future and my children and my family. I don't want to say I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready. I think I'm going to be ready in 2 years to actually meet someone and like give it, you know, because people don't realize to be in a relationship, you give a lot. And I feel like I'll be ready to give that much of myself again to someone. And I really want to be pregnant. I know you're probably thinking, what? But I really want to be pregnant. Like, I really want to be pregnant. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just want to be pregnant. It just feels, to me, it's such a magical thing. And it can be very crap for some people because, like, complications and everybody kind of, their health is different, whatever. But I just feel like I just want to be pregnant. It's random. But I just really want to be pregnant. Obviously, that's not going to happen anytime soon because obviously I've been celibate now for quite a while. I haven't spoken about my celibacy because just as I was about to speak about it, I flopped. So I've been doing well. When it's been a year of consistent celibacy, I'm going to make a video, and that is it very soon. Yeah. But yeah, that's been going good, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna leave it at that because this video is longer than I wanted it to be. I'm gonna wash this thing off my face. I hope that you guys have a great day, and you know, like Nollywood movies, to God be all the glory for getting me here. My whole uni experience is a testimony. I will make a video about it. Like I said, I'm gonna film about my regrets, but I'm gonna make a video about just little testimonies that happened throughout my time at uni. Obviously, I started Testimony Tuesday very late in my academic year, but God's been so good to me. God's been so good to me, and I've been so bad to him. Like, I've been a mess, y'all. I stay a mess, you know. No, God forbid I don't stay a mess, but I've been a mess. Yeah, if you are in like second year or first year, like, just please believe and receive this. You can conquer this. Like, this might, maybe it's the academics that are challenging, maybe that is challenging for you, maybe it's like the social aspect, maybe you're falling out with people, you feel lonely, you feel depressed, maybe it's like your health, like some people obviously have chronic illnesses and that it's challenging to be at uni and have sickle cell and all these things. Like, you know, some people are really, people out here have cancer, like they're at uni, parents are sick, family issues as well, you know. People really battle different things at uni. It's not, sometimes it's not even the degree, it's everything around it and then some. You can really conquer this. You can come out the other end. Like, trust me, this is not beyond you. There's a lot of things in this world that kind of might be beyond you. This ain't it. But yeah, I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. Mwah. Yes, don't buy this. It's a complete waste of time. I usually use the Dead Sea Purifying Clay Mask. This did not unclog a damn thing. This did nothing for me. This is the best one. Have a good day. Oh, I look like a